Hey guys, for the After Reviews here, and tonight I'll be reviewing chapter 145 of Black Clover. And boy, was this one a doozy, guys. Wow. This is not what I was expecting, honestly. I don't know what I should have been expecting, but it wasn't this, and wow. Anyway, so this chapter begins with Yami kind of seeing what's going on, riding up to the capital. He sees all the light magic surrounding the sky, and he's pissed. So immediately, my prediction was semi-wrong. That I thought either he was going to Julius, or he was going back to his base to get the magic stone. Because I thought he'd be really smart and be like, "That's the real goal. That's what they're aiming for. This must be just to get rid of Julius. I'll trust in him." That's what I kind of thought they were going for. Not what happened. And I guess that the Golden Dawn base is the closest to the capital, because Yami is the first captain on the scene, and he was there. And I don't think he flies any faster than the other captains. I mean, they all probably fly around the same speed. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit that I noticed. The light magic is so intense that we actually get someone, we get a quote from someone, they're saying, "Is this the end of the world?" And that is some heavy shit. For a magic attack to be on that grand of a scale in a world where magic is just a normal thing, that's insane. He thought it was the end of the world, there was so much. The kids was like, "Wow, there's a lot of light in the sky." Kids, you don't know any better, but this guy is being pessimistic as hell. So, yeah, he's not exactly the end of his world if Julius wasn't there, so he wasn't exactly wrong. Anyway, the bulk of this chapter is really Julius and having a flashback / internal kind of monologue. He's remembering how he would overhear royals talking about how commoners are just trash and useless, and how they're ashamed to be even in the same country as them, and him just kind of thinking what? Yeah, you have greater magic power, but what are you contributing? What are you doing? And he's kind of noticing the flaws with the system and whatnot. We did a little more insight on when he met Zara, and how he was impressed by how his power was gained through dedication and hard work. His trap magic was inherently not super powerful, and on top of that, he had to train it just to get into the Magic Knights. He was always for the people, and because he came from the commoners, he knows their plight. Seeing that is really cool. Seeing how Zara had a profound effect on Julius, and how we can see Zora, his son, kind of get development because of this connection with Julius. Maybe not the best, because I think Julius is gone after this chapter, guys. I really do. But so it wouldn't be directly from Julius or anything, but maybe someone can mention that Julius his dad or something. I don't know. You can add a little bit to his characterization later, is what I think. But Julius is remembering all this kind of stuff, and then he remembers hearing the rumors of how his own squad killed him. He heard that he died, but he wasn't sure at first how it happened, and then he heard these rumors, and he just knew that the system was rotten to its core. He was not okay with this. He determined that the only way for him to really make a change would be to gather so many accomplishments, achievements, and merit that he could become the Magic Emperor, and then have a real voice and a real say in things, and really make changes for the better. We see that obviously that's what happened. He became the Magic Emperor, and his power is astronomical, so he worked his ass off. I don't care how powerful he was as a royal to begin with, or how strong his magic affinity was. He has to have worked so hard for his magic to really be as potent as it is. So we kind of see that in his journey through flashbacks, which is nice to see, because I again don't think in much more. God, so sad. Anyway, Licht / William releases his crazy Mega Blade attack. Arrows of light everywhere. Everyone's about to die. They've traveled the speed of light, so they're still just looking up and stuff. And the light blades are right next to their face when Julius does this giant time shield. It's the same size as the light magic, but they're both so big. I feel I have to just accentuate. It's huge shield. Looks like a clock. Cool little detail. And it kind of just stops the light magic in its place. I think it's Anastasis or something. It had a cool name, but it makes the light blades stay where they are, and then they eventually dissolve away. I don't know if Julius is making the time go by so fast that they decay, or like if it's just like he stopped them and then let go of the magic because he's attacking Julius or something. But I like to believe the former because that's just more badass, and it uses all his time up rather than just stopping stuff. So I think that's pretty likely. I think Julius is actually accelerating the time of the light and making it disappear. I don't know if that's how light works in actual science, but this is anime and manga logic, so that's kind of what I'm going with. In the moment, though, where Julius stops everything, he uses all of his time magic and whatnot, Licht comes up and he stabs the ever-living shit out of Julius straight through the torso. Probably hit a bunch of vital organs. It's a big-ass blade, and even sadder, Yami is right there. Yami just got there, guys. No! I love Julius, and I love Yami. Yami's my favorite. I don't know what this is going to do to him, but I hope he goes into a berserk rage unlike anything we've ever seen in this series before. Acid demon form, not shit compared to what Yami's about to do. Yami is about to go off, or he better. Like, I don't know how Licht's gonna get away, because I'm assuming, for story purposes, he's probably gonna get away and become, the antagonist in another arc, just at least like one more, like kind of finale kind of thing. But I don't know how, because Yami's gonna be pissed, and he's gonna follow your key to the end of the world, my man. Like, he has to avenge Julius, because I think Julius is dead, or he's gonna be in a coma, or he's gonna be out for a while. Like, it's a pretty dramatic moment. If the author decides to take the easy route out and have Julius live and be fine and end up being the Magic Emperor again, I'd be a little disappointed. I mean, just because, again, story-wise, it's a really good move to have a character this cool and that you can love this much die. Like, it adds impact and it makes you feel like tension in the story, because any character can die, apparently. Since this cool one died, that means that any other character can die, except for probably the main character. Like, so having that in the story is really cool. That is where the story of Fairy Tail went wrong. Sorry, a little anger in me, if you can't tell. But if he does it right in this series, then it's not like this is the same series. I'm sorry, I implied that they were like by the same guy. They are not. If this series though doesn't have that issue, if like people can die, then it's gonna make the series a lot better. Even though a lot of people blame it for having like too many cliches and being like too simple. So I'm really hoping it gets that little boost. The series could use it as a whole. And I also wanted to mention when Licht goes to stab Julius, not only does Julius use all of his magic to like shield everything, like and stop all the magic that Licht had raining down the city, Julius still foresaw the attack coming. Like Licht makes a point to mention, like, you even could foresee this attack and you couldn't move because you were busy doing this. So on top of that, he knew it was coming. He knew. He couldn't even sidestep. He was too preoccupied saving everyone's lives, but he could have just sidestepped it otherwise and just been totally fine. Sad stuff, guys. Sad stuff. I apologize for this review being late, especially with how hype it was, with Julius getting stabbed, but I've been really busy with work and school and stuff, so I couldn't get to it till now. My God, I've been thinking about the chapter a lot, though, because the last chapter left the impression that Julius is just unbeatable, and I think it was really well done in that aspect. It showed how overwhelmingly strong he was, and like leading into this chapter, even knowing, seeing like the setup last chapter with the blades and everything, and being like, okay, something bad is probably gonna happen. He's probably gonna get it hidden at the very least. Like, even knowing that, seeing how badass he was last chapter really left the impression of, like, I'm not worried. Julius is fine. He's Julius. Griamore is a giant library in the sky, and he controls time, and he's way stronger than you, despite being a human. Whatever. That was false, though. So, learn my lesson. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you're still here watching the video and you liked it. Disliked it if you disliked it, I suppose. That'd be a little mean, though. If you have any suggestions for how I can improve the quality of my videos, let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions and hopefully implement them. And until next time, guys, see ya.